Hey folks, Miles Seegers coming at you live with another episode of AskMilesAnything.com, episode number 4. Yeah, folks, this is a video series I'm doing for all of my friends and followers. And actually, guys, if you've been following me, you should know I have a ton of videos out there on the internet, on YouTube. But again, this is a new video series that I really want to do for my friends and followers because I've been getting a lot of direct business questions, marketing, traffic generation questions coming into my Facebook, coming into my email. So I thought this would be something I could really do that could spread a lot of value and a lot of love in the community. So guys, here's the deal. I received an email this afternoon from one of my followers. Her name is Von Teese. Von Teese, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I believe it's Von Teese. Von Teese. Okay, I'm trying my best. Okay, so I apologize if I'm butchering your name. So, Von Teese is a online entrepreneur, business owner like myself, probably like you, and she had a question that I thought was very interesting. And when I read her question, I said to myself, you know what? This particular question, I know there's a lot of other marketers, a lot of other business owners, online entrepreneurs that probably have this same question. You want to know how I know that? Because I get the very same question coming into my email inbox every single day. So I thought I would make a personal video for you, Von Teese, if you don't mind. And I could also share this information and content with other people out there that probably also need help with these type of questions. So first of all, let me bring up your question. I have it right here. And if you don't mind, Von Teese, I'm going to read it out loud. Again, for privacy reasons, I'm not going to mention Von Teese's last name. I'm just mentioning her first name. And I'm going to read this question, and then I'm going to answer it for Von Teese. And I believe, in my opinion, that by answering this question, I believe there's a lot of other people, probably you watching me right now, probably have the same question. So here goes. It's Miles. Miles, what I need is to figure out how to drive more visits to my website. It's just not happening. My husband and I started a business that was originally thought to be generating leads for our online services. I'm not getting much traffic, but I know there's a need for our services. By the way, Von Teese, I did take a look at your website. You provided me with a link. I like your website. I like what I saw. I know that you folks are in the concrete restoration business. You do driveways. As a matter of fact, it's a shame you are. I believe you're in Mississippi. I'm in Philadelphia. I actually need some work done on my driveway. I would hire you. But anyway, that's what they do, folks. And let me continue reading this question. She says, I'm not getting much traffic, but I know there's a need for our services. Yes, there is a need for your services. Von Teese goes on to say, I know that 3,000 visits or searches were done in decorative concrete in my areas in the month of August. So you had 3,000 visits in the month of August, 2,300 visits in September, and only 16 of those visits, only 16 of those only had 16 of those visits. I guess what you're saying is, you know that many people visited your site, but it sounds like you only had 16 people opt in, because I know there's an opt-in box. People can subscribe on your website. Well, Von Teese, that's a problem that a lot of online marketers do face. Again, I see it all the time. A lot of online marketers are able to, we call it driving traffic. Those visits, those people visiting your site, we call them traffic. A lot of people are able to drive traffic to their website, and in many cases, a lot of it. Therein lies the problem. Listen, Von Teese, hope your husband's listening too. As a business owner, you're not just looking for traffic. You know, you can place ads, you can create a website, create a blog, and you can get a lot of traffic to your site. But what we're looking for as business owners, online entrepreneurs, we are looking for targeted traffic. See, Von Teese, there's two types of traffic. There's just broad-based traffic where people are just curious or they stumbled upon your site. They're just browsing. But we are looking for people that are targeted. You want to get Okay, you want to get in front of the business. You want to get in front of the people who are looking for your services, who are looking for concrete, decorative concrete services. And there are plenty of people out there. So as a smart business owner, you want to become a matchmaker. In other words, you want to wave your hand, okay? You want to say, hey, I'm over here. I have what you're looking for. Listen carefully. Think about this concept. If you are able to get in front of the people that are looking for your product or service, they're already looking. In other words, you're not going out there and trying to convince people, hey, have you thought about redoing your driveway? Have you thought about resurfing your driveway? Have you thought about doing some patio work? You're not going out there looking for those people. Those people are actually looking for you, but you need to get in front of them. There are people searching for those type of services. You know that. You know that there's been plenty of visits to your site, but they're not targeted. So what we do, what I do with students of mine, I teach my students and other online marketers how to get in front of the people that are looking for their product or service. And the way we do that is by using various traffic generation techniques. We call them traffic generation. One of the techniques we use that's very, very popular is called PPC. That is pay per click. And the way we use pay per click is there are various platforms that will allow us to advertise on their platform. Maybe you're not aware, but for example, Facebook. Facebook is a PPC platform. There's also a platform called Bing. There's Yahoo. I'm sure you probably heard of some of these names. And one of the biggest that most marketers are not using because they are on the impression that they can't use it because they don't know how. Google. You can also do PPC on Google, which is something we also teach. So again, think about this. You have these platforms available to you that will allow you to target the people that are looking for your product or service. In fact, that's what it's all about, Vantes. I'd rather get 100 people per day. I'd rather get 100 visits to my website per day, as long as those 100 visitors were targeted. You know, I hear some people out there bragging that they got 10,000 visitors to their site, or maybe 100,000 visitors over the course of 30 days. But my question is, how many of those people that visit your website are targeted, which means they were looking for your product or service? That's the key. And those are some of the type of things we teach. Again, I mentioned PPC, pay-per-click. We also teach YouTube advertising. We do a lot of different traffic strategies, and it's kind of like a buffet that you can kind of pick the one that you'd like to use that's going to work for you. So just got a few more things here, a few more, a little bit more to her question that I want to answer. Let me continue. We are in the decorative concrete business. Our website is, and I will say her website here in case anyone's looking for concrete services, free advertising, CTI-northeastmississippi.com. That is their website. Their business name is Creative Concrete Solutions. Vantes goes on to say, I really need lots of traffic. We are floundering. Our business is new to this area, and we really need to get rolling or we will fall flat. And unfortunately, Vantes, I believe that's true. Traffic to any business, even if it's offline, but we're talking about online. You actually have an offline business, but you also have an online business. You're thinking smart, okay? You're thinking 21st century. You're looking for business using the power of the internet. Now, for an online entrepreneur, traffic is the lifeblood of our business. It's just like blood to the body. You know, without traffic, your business will die. So again, I'm here to teach you how to get a lot of targeted traffic to your business. Vantes goes on to say, my goal is to perform 2 to 4 jobs a week, generating $4,000 a week. So they're looking to get 2 solid jobs, 2 to 4 solid jobs per week. That amounts to 10 to 15 appointments a week. And she goes on to say, to get those appointments, I need to generate about 40 visits a week to my website. Is that achievable? She goes on to say, I don't know. I hope you can help. Again, Vantes, I can certainly help. But I'm looking at what you wrote here. You're saying you'd like to generate about 40 visits a week. My question to you is, that's all? Seriously, Avantes, I can show you how to generate 30 to 40 visits per day. It looks like you're going to need to hire more staff. Yes, and I'm being very serious because I teach all of my students. I have a benchmark. I teach my students that I recommend that, listen, guys, you should be getting 25 to 30 visitors per day, even if you're new to the business. If you follow the techniques we teach, you should be able to get, I'll just round it off, 30 visitors per day. Not visitors, let me back up. Leads, people that are going to actually opt in. You should be able to get 30 new fresh leads per day. So, you know, getting 30 to 40 leads per day using the right strategies, using the techniques that we teach is not very difficult. And I already mentioned a couple to you. One was a PPC. I know you have a website. You could also create a blog. I know you have a website, but you can also create a blog, and you can use that blog strategically. We can teach you, I don't want to get too complicated here, but there's methods that we teach called SEO, search engine optimization, knowing how to select the right keywords, okay, and target those keywords for customers, prospects that are looking for what you have. So again, I hope that was helpful, Avantes. If you'd like to know more, I want to let you know that I am a member of an online educational platform. In fact, it's the very first and only online educational platform for online entrepreneurs and business owners such as yourself. It's called High Traffic Academy. And what we do is we teach, excuse me, my eye's itching. We teach traffic generation, marketing, and various strategies, how business owners such as yourself and me can get more targeted visitors to their site. So if you'd like to know more about that and work with me personally, Avantes, please feel free to contact me. Well, you already have my email address. Feel free to contact me. I can share more information with you as far as, you know, what we do in High Traffic Academy. As a matter of fact, let me just close this window right here. I got a lot of windows open on my computer. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take the liberty and I'm going to send you some information on what we do. Again, our company, okay, our platform, it's actually an online education institution. It's like a school. We teach marketers how to drive more traffic and market their business. Again, it's called High Traffic Academy. I'm going to send you some more information, and my partner, my business partner, Vic Stryzuz, is going to really break it down for you and explain to you a little bit more of what we do in High Traffic Academy and how, as a business owner, it can benefit you and your husband. So I hope that was helpful. Anybody else out there that's looking to learn how to drive more targeted. Oh, never forget, folks, targeted is the key word. If you're talking about just driving traffic to your site, listen, that traffic's not targeted. Those people are, in most cases, are not looking for what you have to offer. The key that you always want to keep in your head is you want to drive targeted traffic. Okay, for example, if I'm selling bowling shoes, okay, I want to drive traffic. I want to look for people that are interested in purchasing bowling shoes, okay? Very targeted, very laser targeted. I hope you caught what I just said. Because again, there may be people interested in bowling, okay? Maybe they want to learn how to become better bowlers, but they may not be interested in purchasing bowling shoes, all right? So what we teach people to do is how to get very laser targeted. For example, people that are looking to have their driveway redone. They're looking for concrete work in their backyard. They're looking to, improve their house, exterior improvements. We teach you how to find those type of people. So again, Avantes, my name is Miles Seegers. Look out for some information from me. I'm going to be sending you. And again, I hope I was helpful, and I hope I was able to answer your question and kind of put things in perspective for you. All right, folks, that's it for another episode of Ask Miles Anything, episode number 4. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you folks in the very next episode, which is going to be episode number 5. Have a great day, and Avantes, look out for my email. I'll talk to you soon.